Hi guys, I'm Pacific, and welcome back to episode like 5 or something of Oblivion with this guy. Beautiful. Is this specific? So, in this episode, we'll be exploring a bit of the main quest line in this game, which involves going to a priest, or I guess like a dude, and his name is Joffrey, and Joffrey is basically the almost like Obi-Wan of this game. Like, he's the old man that teaches you stuff, and then early on you don't get to talk to old man anymore. You know, that kind of stuff. I read Weynon Priory, blah blah blah. Okay, let's see what Joffrey has to say. Actually, no, he's more of the just the dude that teaches you stuff. Because it's Joffrey. Alright, Joffrey. And there's a lot of story here, and I'm gonna skip through it because it's really boring. It's like, they try to be all, you know, edgy, and it's like, not really. Okay, Boris. Assistance. Cool, so he's gonna unlock this chest for us. Ooh, does he have any books we need? Oh, dang it. Thank you, let's see what we got. I'll take this stuff. Full iron armor. I go ahead and mess with my inventory here. And let's see what we got from here. Iron. Iron everything. We don't need this. We need these. We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay, and I believe, do I still have stuff? I don't know. Do I still have things to sell or not? I don't have things to sell, do I? Nah, it's just good old-fashioned heavy armor weighing me down here. Alright. So, now that we got information on where to go, we gotta go, I believe, to a city named Kvatch. Yes, there's Skingrad. So, Kvatch, and if you notice, Skingrad and the Imperial City have these city markers. It's a bit weird that Kvatch doesn't have a city marker. And it's just, there's no like, Kvatch Eastgate, Kvatch Westgate, there's just Kvatch. We're gonna see what's going on. Here we go. Perfect loading screen. Love it so much. The music that plays behind this game is insane. I love it. Come on. You load up, thank you. Hey, what's up, dude?
Come on,
run! Whatever. So, you learn from this guy there's these random things called the Deidre. And look at all those burned trees. Wow. I have never played... I played this game on a 1280p TV, but not... This one, I believe, is 1980... No. This TV is better HD than, like, normal TVs. And the textures on this game are insane. Hello, something's fighting me and it lost health. It's good to know. Look at the random foothills of Kvatch. Kvatch is in a weird region of the map where the city to the east of it, Skingrad, is very mountainous, and Kvatch is in like the foothills that then lead to the ocean, which is where the city of Anvil is. Oh, the sky is all ominous and creepy. Look at those frickin' rifts in the sky. Let's see what we got. Some spikes. Wooden spikes are always a good sign. Demon horns coming. A gate to hell. Hello, good sir. He calls me a civilian even though I've murdered more bandits than he has. Help. I shall indeed help. Alright. Let's go. So we have quest, Siege of Kvatch. And they're gonna cover me from these frickin' imps over here while I enter the city of Kvatch. Let's see, where's my spells? Where's my heal? There's my heal. Let's go. You wanna go, boy? Boy? Okay, good. Now, we literally go into hell. Like, the whole premise of this game is basically just demons invading from hell. It's insane. Or the Plains of Oblivion. Burned guy with a iron sword. They don't like to give you steel weapons early on. Here's this dude over here. Boy! Bro! Mr. Flowing Locks hair guy. This guy can die, by the way, so we don't want him to die. We also find excellent ingredients here in Oblivion. You know, the plains of Oblivion. It's insane. Slisher Slash. These guys like to hurt, though. And for those of you that have played this game before, you will know that these guys drop Imp Skull, but if you notice, or Scales, or Imp Skin. But in this particular gate, they do not drop Imp Skin, so I'm not going to worry about collecting ingredients from them. Dude, bro! Mr. Goldilocks Princess guy. Wait up, buddy. Hello. Can you stop moving? Thank you.
Thank the night.
Thank the night. This guy's face is actually like the perfect face. Yes. Captain needs your help. We are going to use this guy's skills later because things get even more dangerous as the game goes on. This particular quest. And I always... There's a body hanging from there. I always end up losing my way on this level, and it sucks. Like, legit, some of these planes of Oblivion are so hard to navigate. Like, I had this one character who literally had so much health, I swam across lava and skipped like 2/3 of this Oblivion gate, and just did not... I was like, you know what? I don't care about all the XP I can get, all the cool items. I just want to get this thing. Because this is also where the enchantment starts in the game. Is enchanting things. Because normally enchanted weapons, you find them off the ground. Or something of the sorts. But if you raid an Oblivion gate, sometimes these rocks fall, sometimes they don't. And they haven't. Okay, but if you raid an Oblivion gate, you get like kind of a free enchantment. Are these ones gonna fall or not? Alright, don't fall then. But yeah, so this is, you get basic enchantments. Normally, like, I always usually master the Mages Guild first, because number one, it's like the easiest one to beat. But then also, it's worth it to get early enchantments and early spells, because you know, you have like a better chance of winning at literally all the other guilds. It's worth it to just enchant your stuff early so that you have the edge on the weak opponents. Because the other 4 guilds in the game, there's random extra guilds, but the other 3 main guilds in the game are the Fighters Guild, the Thieves Guild, and the Dark Brotherhood. In the Thieves Guild, you need better weapons in case you need to run. The Dark Brotherhood is the assassins, and you obviously need to kill people fast. And then there's the Fighters Guild, which is killing people. But with the Fighters Guild, no one has any magical defense. So basically, the rule is, if you beat the Mages Guild, you can beat the Fighters Guild easier. If you beat the Fighters Guild, you cannot beat the Mages Guild easier. Because there's too many spells that prevent mages from taking damage from warriors. Alright, come on! Die! Of course, there are certain... Oh, hello. There are certain weapon things that you can get to help you fight mages as a warrior. But there's far more things a mage can have that helps them fight a warrior. Oh my gosh. Die, you imp. Stunted imp. So stunted imps, I believe, do not actually have... Come on. Bouncing Betty him. No? I call these things bouncing Betties. Come on, I gotta heal up. Man, I gotta use all my potions. Not fair. Healing. I missed. That was my bad. There we go. Now I'm probably gonna end up running through this thing because there's a lot of stuff that I don't want to deal with and that I don't have the equipment to beat. Like there's some, like this guy right here is just not dying. There's some warriors though that have super heavy armor and hit super freaking hard. They're like other players, kind of strong here. There. Is there still enemies? Okay. This is weird. Freaking bouncing Betties! Where am I getting attacked from? That's a question that I need answered ASAP. Sorry, I'm checking the time here. Alright. Heal up. Ran out of magic. It sucks. A bunch of dong. But we shall beat this imp up. Or goblin imp. These things are more like goblins. Wait, are these scamps? These are scamps, not imps. So I was thinking to myself, imps are legit different things. Can I not? Okay. See, all my stuff's broken. I'm basically fighting these guys nude. I'm gonna take these things. Can I take these things off, please? There we go. The red hair, man. The red hair every time. Every time. So far, this guy does better on magic, though, than fighting. Just surprising. The heck? Die! Die, ye imps. I did pick destruction as a skill, so my fire's doing a bit of damage. Burn! These things need to, I would say, you know, like burn in hell or something, but, I mean, they're from there. Like, we can't exactly tell them to do that. Alright, let's see if we got some, not torches, repair hammers. Repair! There we go. Now we can wear our armor. The rusty iron helmet, I wish it was a normal iron helmet, but can't have everything. Alright. The gate into the Oblivion Tower itself. Hold on. I always gotta do this. I have to take a picture. Stand here and take a picture for the thumbnail. Bam! There. What sucks is the way I'm recording this right now is my face cam is getting in the way of the picture. Always sucks when you can't, you know, when you gotta record face cam instead. Ugh. Here we go. Extra magic buffs. I'm gonna need these. Okay, there's 2 scamps. I'm gonna see if I can sneak around them. Oh, that was short-lived. Come on. Come on, boy. Boy! Come on. Bam! Well, bam, bam, bam. There we go. We repaired my sword. That's nice. Slip a slash! No. Heal. Where's the other guy? It's worth it, though, to take your... Oh! This guy. This guy is easier to fight than I thought he would be. Deidre Heart, hello. Those are awesome. Love them. The weapons they drop are just, like, slightly better than mine, but weigh a ton more. Like, hold on, what does my sword weigh? My sword weighs 10, then the mace there probably does, and my sword does 3 damage. The mace probably does 2 damage and weighs like 15. So, they do not sense a thing. They sense a thing! Alright, that blood fountain is over there. It's called a blood fountain. Nice, come on, hit me, boy! That guy just did something to his health that I don't know what's up. Oh my gosh, I'm just smacking people. But like I said, remember that, I think I said about I don't know how to block very well? BAM! I did it, I won. I beat these guys up. Do we guys have Deidre Heart? Ooh. Weak potion of healing, I need that. Alright. Next section. Nothing too bad right here. I'm gonna... Oh, there's enemies. I forgot. Let's see what we got going on here. See what the situation for us is. Hello. It's me. Hello from the other side. Okay, this is a bad... a scamp always dies here every time. Okay. I need to go this way, I think. No, this needs a key. I'm gonna skip these guys because they're freaking annoying. Zombie here. Corpse. Where's the door? Is this a door I need to go through? There's the door. Alright. I'm going to save here because I always fall off these things. Every time a bridge like this pops up, I almost die. This is a mistake. This is a mistake waiting to happen. Oh my gosh, they're gonna push me off the bridge. Get off the bridge! Ugh! Yes! It ran off! Well, problem solved. There's enemies nearby. Gosh, dang it, man. There's no, like, stopping to heal. You just gotta, like, maybe sit down and wait a few and just heal up, but...
Over here, quickly!
Yes, I see you. There's a guard, right? Yeah, hello. Hello, boy. I am immortal! Actually, you're immortal too, so shut up. Oh. I do not do damage to this guy. Okay. Okay, I gotta think about this here. Let's see. Sorcery and healing.
Over here.
I know, shut up, guy! By the way, this is another sad, edgy moment. This guy tells us how to escape, but we can't save him.
Quickly.
Alright. Watch, we talk to him.
Take the...
And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna die in here, so just leave me behind. Alright, we're gonna skip the rest of the enemies here. I've done enough fighting. That's just an extra, like, bonus tower that we could raid that gives us, like, extra gold, which, the way I play, the way that I play, I don't really need gold. Gold is, like, useless to me. Here we go. Sigil keep key. What awaits me in the darkness. Probably should have closed the door behind me, though, so nothing chases me. But I might get cornered there. That wouldn't be good either. More guys. More scamps. Scamps are useless. I'm not going to bother with them. Honestly, what makes Oblivion gates hard is scamps are, like, stronger than the Daedra dudes. Like the people-looking guys that look like demons. But where the heck am I? Did I go through a bonus door? I did. But they eat up so much of your, like, so much of your sword's health and your armor's health that, like, the other guys become infinitely tougher because they hurt, but they don't have a lot of health. But when you can't hurt them back and they're equal to you, they do more damage. Here we go. So I believe there's a door over this door. I always lose my way in this Oblivion gate. It makes no sense to me. Yes, open the door and close the door. Close the door. There we go. Buy us a little bit of time at least. Alright, there's spikes on this one. Come on, chase me, boy. Fine. Yeah, he didn't get me. Alright, is it this door that I go through? Yes, the blood feast. So much, this stuff is so much related to blood in this game, it's not even funny. Like, everything is about blood. There's a mage, but he'll just give us scrolls, and there's a potential to have a staff, like, and he's, like, impossible to hit anyway. We could fight him, you know, but it's not worth it. We're just gonna kill on our merry way. Hey, come on. Come on. You can't hit me if I swerve like that. Dang it, I mistimed it. Wha-bam! Oh, that guy. That is a battle mage version. I do not like those guys. They are mean. Can I just, like, you know, leave and not die from instant death? Here we go, alright. Activate the health. Now, hold on, I gotta check my weight. I got 20 pounds. Or 20 weight, whatever you want to call it. 20 feathers left. And if I'm not mistaken, there's 2 loots? Yes, there's 2 loot items. Plus a third. You banish me? From where? Air deerskin helmet. Detect life 25 feet? I don't need that. Yet. Stop draining. I don't know what he's draining. Draining something. By the way, the camera is on the left because of the way I just film stuff this session. It has to be on the left. And I also just noticed, I'm glad it's on the left, because all of the effects on my character are actually on the right. The stuff on the top left is like words. Here we go, a Bow of Frost. 5 extra frost damage. I like it. Alright, let's skip all these goons and take the ball. Grab the ball by the ball. The ball of life. Ball is life. Wha-bam! Let's see what we got. Alright, let's see what we got. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ba-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, load up. Here we go. Alright. The gate has been closed. Let's check out our goodies here. Here, first of all, I'm going to repair everything. That's what's weighing me down is my magic stones, which I use potions. Okay. These magic stones I don't need because I use potions. Alright. So, I could do damage fatigue, 15 points, or fortify fatigue, 10 points. Damaging fatigue is okay. You have to, it's basically for the people that are tanks and don't do a lot of damage to you. Which I'm gonna put on my boots, which means I fortify fatigue. And fortifying fatigue is like, eh. We're gonna name these things the baby booties. Baby booties. Create the baby booties. Where are the baby booties? So now we have 10 extra points of stamina, essentially. And I'm gonna end the episode off when I level up. How's that sound, eh? So we're gonna go back to Kvatch and level up. Because we don't want to deal with that rest of that Kvatch right now. What are we, like level 5? I forget. There's a DJ quest we can do at level 5, I think. But I'm not too sure. There's enemies nearby. My gosh, man. What kind of enemies would be nearby? For real. Oh my. There's like probably a puppy, like a wolf. Wait, can I enter this tent? Oh, thank you. I can enter this tent. And I can't sleep in his bedroll. Well, that's brilliant. Ooh. Chainmail helmet. I don't need that. Kvatch shield. I don't need any of that. Interestingly, the shields of the guards are pretty cool, but they're all light armor. So it kind of sucks. I think this is a tent for you to sleep in if there's... Yep. This is meant for you to sleep in if there's wolves and bears out. Okay. Strength, endurance, and we're not going to waste it on intelligence. Wow, that is not a lot to level up. Lose some willpower, actually. Because there is one thing. Is if I like continue leveling up after I level up, it'll just boost into the next one. There we go. Alright, I'm going to end the episode off here inside of this tent. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, tell me in the comments below or somewhere over the internet. And next episode, we'll see what we do, because so far, I've done a part of literally everything. Wait, am I sneaking? Mine. Alright, see you guys later.